All about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What up? What up? No intro. No, ma'am, no, sir. You talking about somebody tired? No, ma'am, no, sir. But anyway, hopefully this will be a quick one. Hopefully I'll be done. I'm gonna try to cut it off mid sentence if I can. If I can get it that way. But before I dive into it, I gotta say to my day ones, my day twos, and my new news, I have nothing but love, 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 love for you. Yes, I do. All right, so, all right. This is about you. However, it's about somebody else too. Yeah. All right, so let's get it. You how can I say this? You were, when you're round about your first awakening, between your first awakening or your second awakening, it was somebody around you who was close to you in some type of relationship. But this was a ship. This person was so close to you. You both were so connected to each other that you believe that this person was divinely ordered, was supposed to be your person, was supposed to be, you thought this was your person, and they thought the same thing. But since then, you have moved on, went on about your business. We know the story. So, but this is speaking about a person or persons that was around you, who seen you go through an awakening. You was involved with this person. You tried to talk to this person and tell them they seen you firsthand going through some things during your awakening. And that, it's, I want to say it's your first, but it could have been your second. But I want to say it's your first, because your first awakening, you really don't know what is going on with you. You don't know what's wrong. You can't, you feel like you're going crazy. You feel like, your whole life is upside down. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to talk to. You all alone. You frustrated. You angry. You bitter. You know, everything is negative. You thinking negative. Everything is negative. Everybody is negative. You're a victim. Everybody is out to get you. You seeing things. You hearing things. You just out of order. You're out of balance. You just all over the place. But whoever this person is, they watched you. They saw you in some type of capacity while you were going through the process here. And at the time when you were going through your awakening, they talked about you. Told people you was crazy. Told people all the things that you was confiding in them because you thought that this person was your person. You thought they cared about you. You thought that you knew they didn't know how to help you, but you would go to them because you felt like you had nobody else. And you thought that you truly could confide in them. You thought they cared. So you told them. You told them how you truly felt. You told them all the crazy stuff that was in your head. You now know what's going on, but at that time when you first, went through your first awakening, the beginning, you didn't know. You didn't know what was happening to you. You didn't know what was real and what was not real. It all was mushed in together. You didn't know, was something real or was it a metaphor? See, your spiritual eyes and your regular eyes was out of balance. You was trying to come in alignment and come together to be able to recognize you're seeing things through the spirit and seeing things with your regular eyes. And when you're going through an awakening, you're going through all of that transformation and all of that energy, it all gets blurred until you can understand, understand, and overstand how to see, how to clear everything out, so you can know the difference between seeing with your spiritual eyes and seeing with your regular eyes. You have to know the difference. And when you're looking through your spiritual eyes, when you're looking at a person and you're able to see beyond the veil, you're able to see through that veil, you're able to see this person, truly see this person. When you're able to see them with your spiritual eyes, by then you know the difference. You've trained yourself to know the difference. To see. Some people don't see, they hear. You trained your ears to be able to hear spiritually what somebody really is saying. What is their real intentions? That's feeling. You're able to feel. When somebody telling you something, you're able to feel, oh, no. In your head, you're like, oh, no, you lying. You lied to me. What you talking about? That ain't true. That's a lie. And then you go from that, once you distinguish that that's a lie, that you hearing, that's a lie, then you go and you try to filter out, why? Why are you lying to me? What is this about? See, hear, feel, speak. Some have one, some have two, some have all. They're able to see, hear, speak, and feel. To be able to determine the whole scenario of what is actually going on. But anyway, anywho, here we go. I'm just trying to tell you where this is coming from. You have someone who needs professional help. They need professional assistance. You have here today, you have professional assistance, stand your ground, and wisdom. Your other various cards is music, just be, and soulmate. Your overall energy is open up. Open up, bravery, and listen. All of this, I can tell you that right now, all of this go coincide together. This person needs professional help, but they not going to seek after it. They not getting ready to run after it. They not getting ready to look for no professional help, because to them, the only person that can help them is you. You are their professional assistant. They know firsthand that you know what they going through because they seen you go through it. When you tried to talk to them and you tried to get some, you just wanted them to vent. You knew they didn't have the answer. You just wanted somebody to hear you, and they took what you said, misconstrued and twisted and turned it, and made you look crazy, made you look like a fool. And see, now they understand, now they understand, and they want you to overstand for them. They want you to help them because they know you know the process. They know that you've got out of that situation, and you have, you're now successful. You have successfully moved on and really ground, and you really grew beyond that person that they seen going through all of those changes and going through all of that. You really have come full circle with clarity and wisdom. You really have tapped into something that this person think is in their words is they think is really cool, and they really admire you. They want to come and be open with you. They want to open up and tell you the things that they're seeing. They want to open up and tell you the things that they're hearing. They want to open up and tell you about how they really feel. They feel alone. They feel dark. They feel negative. They feel everything times 10 of what it is that you were telling them how you felt at that time. See, and this is what God is talking about when God is saying that these people are going to be they're going to be forced to awaken because they refused. They kept running. There's no more running. There's no more hiding. There's no more victimhood. It's time to face the fact. It's time to face the music. It's time to face the funk. It's time to face yourself and be about it. This ain't nobody else's fault. This ain't nobody else's stuff. This is you, and you being able to handle what you should have done long time ago, when you had somebody that was there with you to go. You had the collective. You and them could have went through it together, found the answers together, but they chose to run. They chose to hide and make you out to be a mockery and a joke. But look at you now. You're not no joke. People ain't laughing at you now. people that's watching you and looking and trying to deter and trying to see you and trying to watch you. Everything that you do, you're not a joke. They want to open up to you, but they just not brave enough. They don't have the courage. They don't have the fortitude to tell you everything that they're going through. Like you had courage to tell them. And they took that and they misused it and they abused it. And they mocked you and shamed you. But now it's them. The shoe is on the other foot. And they know for a fact that if they were to open up to you and tell you what's going on, that you would understand. You would truly understand what's going on. You will have the answers. That's why they don't want to talk to nobody else but you. They didn't listen to you. They mocked you. All of this is here. Open up, bravery, and listen. They would not listen to you. You tried and tried. They acted like they was listening to you. They acted like they were there for you and listening to you. But everything you said, they took a mental note. They took a mental note of everything that you were saying and took it and twisted and manipulated it and made a mockery, like I said. And so they know that you know the answers. They also know, with this stand your ground, that if they were to come to you and seek you, that you would tell them the truth about themselves and you would not back down. See, anybody else would just tell them what they want to hear, pat them on the back and tell them everything will be all right. And they know that they don't need that. They need you, your boldness. They need you to set some things straight. They need your truth. Because your truth, even though it cuts like a knife, after everything is cut, it's time to heal. When it's time to heal, it's going to sew up. It's going to heal up. And then everything going to be all right. And this person knows that because you did that for your own self after they mocked you, talked about you. You had to clean all that stuff up, clean all that out, sew it all up, heal it, wait for it to heal, transform and renew all that betrayal, all that hurt, all that gossip. Heal all of that. Lift your head up high. Walk your walk, talk your talk, and wait for your day of vindication. Because only God can give you that vindication. Man, that vindication ain't worth nothing. But God, vindication is everything. Everything. Wait for God to say, job well done. Wait for God to pat you on the back. See, again, God is not outside of you. God is within you. So when you that you are the representation of God. So when you give it to yourself, then God is giving it to you. It get twisted when we look at things from the perspective that God is outside of us, outside of us. No, God is within us. That's why it's so vital and so important for you to love yourself. If nobody else buying you no flower, you buy your own flowers. If nobody ain't buying you no candy, you buy your own candy. Your world don't stop just because somebody don't buy you no candy, don't recognize you. Recognize your own self. That's why God is within you. When you can do things for you, when you can honor you, you can honor God. When you can lift you up, God is lifting you up. God is not outside. But anyway, this person know that your truth, you will stand on that. You will stand on your truth about any situation. And they know that they need that in their life. They need you to come in and slap them around a little bit, as they would say. Slap them around, slap that truth, pull that sword out. Because your wisdom cannot be compete or compare with. Nobody can compete with your wisdom, and they definitely can't compare with it. Your wisdom is top notch. Your wisdom, along with the stand your ground and don't back down, will set some things all the way straight within this person. See, because God is wanting this person to just be. Just be. And allow your transformation, your awakening to happen. Let it unfold. Running from it, trying to pretend and trying to act like ain't nothing wrong, act like everything is fine, that's over with. There's no more acting like everything is fine, pushing things up under the rug and all of that. No. That's not getting ready to happen. At this end of the road here, we all got things that we have to endure. But some is going to have to endure more because they kept running, hiding, dunking, dodging from being accountable for their actions, taking action, being clear and honest, utilizing integrity. This person, music. This is another thing. Music. This person loves music. It's another way you can know who this is. They love music. Music is what this person is going to have in their life to help ground them. Because we all know what? Music holds vibration. It lifts. That's why I say, you down in the dumps, you feeling low, turn on your jam. Turn your jam on. I ain't talking about that freaky deek stuff. No. Turn on your jam. That one to get your body moving. I mean your jam. The one that when they play it at, used to play it at the club or whatever, outing or family reunion. You hear that song, that it's over. Everybody move on out the way. I'm finna bust a move, right? That song, that kind of music, it lifts you. It takes you to a whole nother, it takes you to a whole nother, you just, your song come on, you just, It do it for you. No matter what mood you in, it just do it for you. Music is what's going to help ground this person. The right music, the right vibrations. Not that stuff that's gonna get you to go out there and hurt somebody, or get you out there to, you know, bed somebody, or get you to do stuff that, that's gonna take you outside of yourself. No, you trying to hold the vibration within. Move your body, pop your fingers, sing your song, bust that move, you know, raise that vibration, laugh, smile, get down with it, get sweaty with it. But this person thinks that you are their soulmate. They missed an opportunity with you. They didn't listen to you. They didn't handle you well. They juggled you. And they want to come back, have another opportunity, but they already know that they lost their chance. It's been too long. And because they're having this awakening, they already can see that, they already see what time it is. They see exactly what you were going through when you was trying to tell them. Now they see it, and now they kind of understand it more better because they're going through it. But again, it's 10 times fold because they waited too long. And they didn't listen, and they made many mistakes concerning you that they have now have to pay karma for that. So basically, they want to come back in. This reading is about somebody wanting to come back in. They going through an awakening. The thing is that it's too late. They don't want to deal with nobody else. They don't want to talk to nobody else. This person is crying. They upset because they don't want to talk to nobody else. And they can't talk to you. They can't find you. They can't get to you. They finally realizing that it's too late. God has closed this door a long time ago. And this awakening is a forced awakening that is between them and God. You are no longer accountable for this person. You're no longer the teaching point for this person. You have taught them everything that you can teach them. You have given them everything that you're going to give them. And this opportunity that they want with you has been long time expired. God even will not allow this person to even call you on the phone. If they call you, it will be so awkward. If this person was to call you, you'll talk to them. But what they want, what they need, the opportunity, what they want to discuss with you, they wouldn't even be able to get it out. The energy between you two is done. It's like the energy won't even align anymore. You'll be cordial. You'll talk to them. But what they need from you, you won't be able to give that. Because only God can give it. Only God can give this person what they need. They will have to seek God. You are no longer You're no longer connected. They connected to you, but you're no longer connected to them. And truth be told, they are connected to the God in you, not you, the God in you. You are gone. You are no longer involved or connected to this person in no shape, form, or fashion. If they come across your mind, if they come across in your energy, that's because they thinking about you. But you don't think about them. They don't come to your mind. If they do, it's because of something that they are doing to you. But even if they do come to your mind, even if they do come in your dream, even if they do come, you have no feeling, you have no attachment to them. There is no feeling there for them. You're done with that. This message came out to let you know that God is taking care of the situation, and that this person is going through what you went through. This person was your soulmate, but because they chose a different path, as we know, we've been talking about this forever. They chose another path, so they are on that path. They on that timeline. They are on that dimension. Meaning you and them are no longer connected, but to them, they can't get you off of their mind. They can't move out and move on, because what they connect to, that is what they see and what they connect to, which they view is God, is you. You are the only connection to God that they think of, because they don't know God for themselves. So when they trying to connect to God and talk to God, and they want to talk, and then they come to you, because you are the only connection that they know of when it comes to God. But God saying, don't worry about that. I got this. And this person is going to have to build a relationship with me, not you, because you are not God. They are connected to the God in you, but you are not God. You are not the Creator, the Most High. They must come to me, the Most High, and connect with me. And that's what the awakening is about. Connecting to the Most High God. Not making you, the collective, their God, and expecting you to help them out of the situation they in. That's over with. It's only one Most High God, one Creator. We serve, we honor the God within us, the Creator. Is in a piece of the Creator is within us. It's two different things. The Most High God dwells in us, but not outside of us. The Most High God is wanting to establish a relationship with this person, because this person was supposed to establish their relationship with the Most High God, but refused and ran from it. So that's the difference. But this is here today because God wants you to know that this person, the same person that mocked and ridiculed and talked about you and shamed you at the time, at your most vulnerable time, is now learning who you are, what you represent, who you represent, and what is who you are, what you represent, who you represent, and what you represent. They now know now because they're going through it. Now, whether they accept that, that's between them and God. But God wants you to know that this person, your soulmate, that chose another path, is going through a spiritual awakening and thinking that they're going crazy in their mind and constantly thinking and trying to find ways to come at you, to open up to you and tell you what they're going through so you can fix it. But God is saying to you that that'll never happen because they're not supposed to come to you. They're supposed to go to God. It's a God and them thing. You tried to tell them, you tried to help them way back when you was going through. And then you found out that they didn't mean you no good. So now they going through the same experience that you went through. That they was hiding and running and dunking and dodging, but now they're forced to have to go through it. And God wants you to know that this person is going through the awakening process. And now that they're going through this awakening process, you may feel them, they may come in your head, you may be dreaming about them. That's because this person is desperately seeking after you, thinking that you the answer, and you're not. God is their only answer. And they are going through the process, the same process you went through. The difference is that they are forced to have to go through it. They're forced. And you went through it because step by step. Because it was your path and it was your journey, and you chose to go through it on your own because you wanted to go on your path. You wanted to do what God wanted. You wanted to do what you came here to do. You wanted to do and be what God wanted you to be, and you intended to stand the state of course. And you did. But I'm going to stop it right here because I can still keep going, but I'm going to stop it here. They need you. But God ain't going to allow it. They need you. They want you. They crying and going on. But God is not going to allow it. Keep going on your path. There is people, places, and things that need you, want you, and you're supposed to be there for them. You have a word. You have a word. You have a healing energy to give them. You have wisdom to give them. You have clarity to give them, to help them. But this person, the only person can help them is God. The only way this person is going to get through this experience is through God. And I'm going to leave that there. Now, if this resonated with you, get in the comments, let a sister know. This resonated with me 100%. This resonated with me 25%. This resonated with me 10%. This resonated with me 35%, whatever percent. Put it in. And then if you don't want to say what if it resonated or not, just let me know where you watching from. Hey, Texas. Somebody said they was watching from Texas on one of my other on the last read. Hey, Texas. So let me call you out. Um, so let me know where you watching from. All right. So with that being said, let me get on off of here. So sending love. Oh no, it's like, share, subscribe. It's hype, hype, hype it up. Okay, so with that being said, now it's sending. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing, and I'm praying for each and every one of you to have a blessed, lightful day. Good sleep, good rest, good eating. No sugar, no lot of no junk, no toxins. Putting those extra toxins in your body, all that processed food, sugar. You know, you can have it sometime, but we're gonna have to wing it. We're gonna have to wing ourselves off that stuff. Right? Okay, so with that, now I'm sending love again. Sending love, sending healing your way, and yes, I'm praying each and every day. So with that, Trinity is